Suddenly on Christmas you get a PC made of pulsating flesh, blood and bone with all the normal PC ports. It has 1,000 times higher computing power than your current PC, but you have to feed it with a rat once a month. How would you react to that? If it's 1,000 times faster just feeding on rats, imagine how powerful it could be if you fed it humans. I feel like Paulo Mayombe warned us about this. It'll get addicted to human blood and crave more. Someone's been taking business advice from Henry on last podcast on the left edit. Thanks for the award. If the show has taught us all anything, it's that questionable arcane macabre rituals can only improve one's business decisions. Did they cover Paulo? I haven't listened to them much the past few months. But I can hear it already. Episode starts with Henry in free speech jail for saying something like human sacrifices are pretty ducking metal. Really good few episodes a couple weeks ago. I believe it was a heavy hitter. Does it smell or make a mess? If not, sign me up. No, the only problem it has is that it says thanks Uwu Senpai and moans when you feed it a rat. Even better. Do I still need a mouse? No, you need rats. Gaming rats with RGB LED. I'm almost sure Corsair will produce them. You say that, but I'm still waiting on Corsair motherboards. Imagine your mainboard socket lighting up in rainbow colors when you first unbox it. That's why I'm waiting for a Corsair motherboard. I'm all locked into the Corsair Link ecosystem now. This water cooling liquid is infused with thousands of LEDs. It's RGB liquid. I don't live in a Doom level, so it doesn't quite go with the interior, so I'll probably buy an external casing with a hole for the rat to go in, which I can buy at my local reptile shop. What did you get last Christmas? I got someone's heart uwu. That's sweet. And in the context of this post, horrifying. Hess probably gonna make a gaming console out of it. Check for the new Valve releases this year. Are we talking the aortic valve or pulmonic valve? Is this the beginning of my Bitcoin mining career? My first thought. Keep it in the garage and mine away. 1,000 times better isn't going to up my gaming that much before it maxes everything but mining would be great. Unless the energy cost is also 1,000 times worse. Does it just need the rat once a month, or is that supplemental to leaving it plugged in all the time with the risk of it going into cardiac arrest during a power surge? According to some Minute of Physics video, a cat could power Norway for half a year if we extracted 100% of the energy stored in it. So, if the PC has some way of extracting energy really efficiently, it could definitely be powered by a rat a week or something, even if it was like really power hungry. Edit, made a mistake in the details of the video, you teams corrected it in the comments. It's 17 cats per year. And that's by throwing them into a black hole. Well, but it's 17 cats for an entire country. And it's a living PC, for all we know it might have some form of really efficient energy extraction. Not necessarily 100%. Or it might have a really small black hole. We're still not sure if it poops yet, so this is entirely possible. Sorry guys, gotta log off. My computer just shit itself all over the table. I would so 2 things. 1. I would feed it rats twice a month. 2. Write an SCP article. Don't just write an article on it. Contain it and deliver it by hand with full instructions to Foundation personnel assigned to computer-related anomalies. Who made this PC? David Cronenberg. Sounds like the game console in existence. That was my thought too. I'm surprised anyone else remembered that movie. What? That movie is amazing. Can I duck it? Yes. Then I'm cool with it. You can duck many things. I just saw a video of a guy fucking the tailpipe of a car. I saw some dragons sticking their ding-a-ling in their car's exhaust. Whoa. Were dragons stuck in cars? What in the name of fetishes is that? I bet you'll love cars ducking dragons. 1,000 times the power of my current PC. For a rat. Once a month. You know that gif of Ron Swanson throwing his old PC into a dumpster? That'd be me. I live next to a PetSmart so the rats would come easy. Given how dumb my snake is, it'd have to assume its brain is not 10 times more powerful than even a TV remote. If it needs to eat, then it needs to poop. Forget it. Put a litter box behind it, May. Cats can share it. Spiritual brethren, I imagine anyway. My cats hang out on my desk, they'd cuddle up to the organic computer and bliss out smile. Until the PC gets the wrong idea and munches on both your cats. My cats would probably eat it. Those lovable duckers ruin everything. Ha! At 1000x processing power of even the shittiest computer, it's eating them. Duck, yeah, I have a super weird alien thing computer that has like 32 terabytes of RAM and like 4 petabytes of SSD GTX 2060 with I ain't even gonna calculate, and a Ryzen 7 and someone to take care of my rat infestation. Looks like an absolute win. Ryzen 7 that runs at 4000 GHz with 1600 cores. And you get 1000 times the RGB, which means you go blind. I would buy a really big bag of rats. Better yet, just buy 2, a male and female, then wait. My sister once bought a rat, then one day woke up to find 15 little baby rats in with it. Turns out it was a mama rat, and we had great fun trying to pawn them off to everyone, haha. By feeding it its first rat, of course. By feeding it your first rat, mortal. Flesh Mysteris. Start raising rats and mining Bitcoin, then buying more flesh computers to mate with the other flesh computers. I don't like the implication that Therese more than one of these things and that you can just buy them. I guess I misspelled Santa on my wish list. Starts breeding rats. Can I stick my dick in it? Yes, absolutely, just not where you put rats in, since you will lose your dick in that hole. So it has a separate hole for dicks. Is it easy to tell which is which? I don't want to mess up the dick hole by accidentally jamming a rat in it. Get a cat and go to a rat-infested apartment, hopefully problem solved. Rent a rat-infested apartment to keep it in and remote into it. It can power itself and you eliminate the risk it's some kind of monkey's paw that was gonna wind up eating you. Dude, it's basically just a computer snake. Pet stores have plenty feeder rats for cheap. I'd feel bad if I was killing fancy rats, but I've heard feeder rats are essentially inbred for all. My question though, does the poo have at least 2 DisplayPort outs, and at least 1 HDMI out, or am I stuck with weird shit? It has all the needed ports. And if you want more, you just need buy one to stab it into the meat so it will assimilate into the system. Dope. Getting those little rodent ducks as I speak. It's the same as having a pet snake, in my opinion. As a snake owner, my first question was, will it eat frozen thawed? Battle Brothers, get the flamer. The heavy flamer. As long as it doesn't bleed on my desk, I'm 100% okay with that. At least I'll finally be able to run Skyrim. Mine crypto, give rat. Sweet deal to me. Nope, even with 1000 times more power, am drowning it, or better incinerating it. Can you run Doom? What if we don't feed it? You will feed it, one way or another. David Cronenberg must be running out of movie ideas. I just like that this hypothetical is phrased in such a way that it is the rat part that is seen as the detriment. The pulsating flesh, no biggie. Bitch, I'll feed it any animal smaller than a human if it wants that. 1000 times. Holy shit.